This is Princess Feliciano, and you can call me Ces. I am from the EMEA payroll team, specifically handling CPST payroll support and training lead. One of the responsibilities I have is overseeing the access requests for the MBOX system. As a background, the MBOX is the central repository of payroll files. The Central Payroll Support Team is in charge of access requests and specifically doing the following. Number 1, manage all folder requests of MBOX in EMEA. Number 2, provide update and revoke accesses depending on request. And number 3, we are responsible for reviewing and reporting of MBOX requests. Prior to this project, requesting for MBOX access to CPST is cursed through an email with an access request template. It is attached to an Excel format. However, the team noticed that most of the requests submitted exceeded the 24 hours SLA. During process analysis, we identified that this is because requests move back and forth to requesters and back again to CPST due to incorrect and or incomplete details in the template submitted. Aside from this, during the data collection, we also observed that the tracker currently utilized by the team contains incomplete details, which makes it unreliable for reporting purposes. It is worth noting that this tracker is accomplished manually by the team, which entail that at times the team forgets to accomplish it as well. Improving the current process involved a twofold approach. With the guidance of my CI coach, we first utilized process analysis to surface the root cause of the problem. Process mapping was carried out to get visual of the flow and to easily pinpoint bottlenecks and non-value adding steps. With this, we were able to identify that the main contributing factor to the team exceeding SLA is the back and forth of the requests, which is attributed to incomplete or incorrectly accomplished template, which is in turn rooted on the lack of controls on the template. As this template is only an MS Excel, controls that can be put is limited, especially in the portion of getting the correct approver's signature. We explored the use of Adobe Sign to address the signatory concern, but this will not address the tracker issue as CPST would still need to manually log the requests they have received. Hence, will still be prone to missing and incomplete request logs. This led us to the second part of improving the process, which is determining an error-proof and automated solutions. With the noted limitation of MS Excel and Adobe Sign solution, we looked into automation tools that are free and readily available. We explored the creation of an intake application using Power Apps, utilizing available materials such as tutorial videos, community articles, and a lot more. And advice from Power Apps expert from the TPI team, I have embarked on developing the intake tool myself. The intake tool developed contains controls that are embedded in the request form and won't allow submission of incomplete or incorrect requests based on defined logic. To ensure that the automatic logging of requests will be available with the solution being built, I utilized the collaboration of Power Apps and SharePoint also to remove the manual email sending to requesters about request status. Automatic email notification was also embedded in the flow using Power Automate. This also enabled the automatic sending of emails to approvers where they can easily approve or decline request form. To ensure sustainability of the solution, I have devised the work instruction for CPST and a how-to document for the end users for requesters and approvers. With the launch of the MBOX Intake app, we have observed that the TAT and the SLA was kept to less than 24 hours and first-time right request submissions was maintained at 100%. We also received positive responses from both CPST processors and end users alike, citing ease and convenience that the automated intake app has provided.
CESIS project is one of the projects that were submitted by the LSS certification program. It is one of those projects where you can see how CI and automation works hand in hand effectively. I am personally a believer that automation solution that is built out of a process improvement initiative is the best form of solution, as it is developed with a focus on addressing the root cause and not just the symptoms, and therefore is more sustainable. The dedication and patience of Princess to learn the CI fundamentals and then consequently learning Power Apps, Power Automate, and SharePoint to develop the intake tool herself is truly remarkable. Especially knowing that she is not a developer herself. I believe her drive was founded on the fact that she experiences the inefficiencies herself as she is the process owner. This goes to show how important it is to have the innovative mindset embedded in the DNA of those in the operations. It might just be one process that's automated, but this approach can also be emulated by other teams, a story to take inspiration from.